recap from week 1, the artist's way. And I also do have today my Künstlertreff and dive in deep into it. So I did not do every day the morning sides, but I also I'm journaling every evening, so this is fine for me. And one of the tasks I had, this was like a time traveling, which was very interesting because I started it, right? I was still for week 4 in September, and now I'm starting all over again. This week it was all about the feeling of security, to gain the feeling back, right? And one of the tasks was, of course, at the artist meeting, I say it like this, Künstlertreff. So I will now do then bracelets. This is what makes me also, I do it not that often, but I should do it more often because it brings me so much into the present moment, and I love it to enjoy it, and I love to be creative. It's when I dance, for example, I'm in the present moment. It's like I feel like I'm in the moment of excellence, okay? And with being creative, doing some bracelets, it also brings me joy, brings me this present moment, and moreover, I'm doing the bracelets for people in my surroundings. I want to gift them, and yeah, so that's why I will, for my artist meeting, for this week, I will do the bracelet. And in this book, it's saying in the workshop, you should do every week 1 Künstlertreff with yourself. And I think this is very good because we do not take that much time for ourselves. And when we have time, we enjoy more to sit and be in front of Netflix or something. But instead of this, I want to be creative. This is one of the tasks for this week. And then, what was interesting, the time traveling, that you should name 3 enemies which have been sabotaging your self-worth, your creative self-worth. Can be in your childhood, can be in your teenage years, whenever it comes up to. And Julia Cameron says, these are the monsters, right? And they have a big, big impact till today. So I was writing down, for this 1 week, I did 3 persons, 3 monsters. One is a family member. I will not call the person out now, but it has a huge impact. Then what was interesting, I was playing, it was not long, and I know now because why. I was playing the violin, and I then finished it, and then I said I do not want to do that anymore because of the teacher. She was like, teachers are strict, right? But she was so strict. She gave me like a feeling that I'm not playing it well, and instead of giving me more chances, being patient with me, she was just taking the violin and was playing the song by herself. Like, excuse me, miss, you can't play the violin, right? What about me? So this is what I wrote down. And then, what was interesting, also a teacher, but when I was in high school, it was a physics teacher, and he was always calling me out in front of the class, and he always gave me bad grades because he did not like me. So this is my gallery of monsters for the first week. You should be more specific, like what did this monster do to you? And then I wrote down like what was the person doing, what was the teacher doing, how did they speak to me, what kind of feeling was I feeling when they were talking to me like this and stuff like that. So yeah, but I really need to say the fact with the violin teacher, the music teacher, it made me rethink so much this week that I booked a violin session. Can you imagine? I always wanted to play the violin, And I did it like then for 2 years or 3 years, and then I stopped because of her. Because she gave me a bad feeling, you know. She gave me a feeling like I can't play it, I'm not good enough. She took the violin, she was playing the songs by herself, like to show me that she is much more better. It was a adult woman, and I was in my teenager years, like, who is doing this? So because of that, I am now going on Thursday to my first violin class. I just want to try it out. I mean, I have nails, right? I'm not sure if I want to shorten them. And I know you need to, but I will like just ask if it can just try it out for some weeks, and then I will make, like, then I say, hey, this is something for me or not, you know. But I want to try it out again, because that makes me think so much like the gallery of monsters. And Julia Cameron says also in the whole 12 weeks there will be more monsters, right? There's also like a task for this week. No, three people from your past who were encouraging your creative self-worth, and you also should write them down. So I also did that, and there were friends, more than family, I must say, who encouraged me a lot, and for this I'm very, very grateful. Like my best friend, she encouraged me so much. Another best friend of me, she encouraged me so much. My mentor, she was encouraging me so much also the last years. And yeah, that is a really nice feeling, because you have then on the one hand the people from your past, the monsters, and on the other hand you see the people who still have an impact on you, still encourage you till today. To see more of it, of course, then we will speak about, let me check, the feeling of finding your identity. If you are interested what I'm saying about this, then I see you in the next one, of course. And I'm pretty excited, because I assume myself as very creative, and I think every one of us is creative. It's just a lot of beliefs or programs that were given in our childhood and teenage years, and then we stopped to dream that big. So yeah, and I think there is no better time for me to do it, because, you know, I do not have nothing to lose. I see you in the next one. Bye.